Hello and welcome back to FEW for FEW Heartbreaker 2025. Obviously, this year we'll be crowning our first ever women's Bearaputic tag tournament victors. And on top of that, we have some incredible matches heading your way with some pretty much all the titles on the line apart from the tag titles. So I'll be kicking off tonight with said women's Bearaputic tag tournament final. Panama Life taking on the team of Emily Kay and Olivia Kyle. The winners earn themselves a tag title match at Birthday Spectacular. And so not only that, but earn themselves the title of 2025 Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners. So either way, they've got a big match heading their way, and they have a title over their heads, just not the title they want. Still, obviously, then we're going to follow up with Matthew taking on Tobias. Tobias has said that he's got something funky installed for Matthew tonight. Don't know what that means, but obviously Matthew was pissed off after Tobias eliminated him from the obviously recent Battle Royale. So they're going one-on-one tonight. That's going to be followed up by the FEW GB Championship. Daniel Baxter returned from injury to challenge King Morgan, the current champion, for the title. That is, of course, his rematch clause being utilised. So can he defeat King Morgan once again? Because obviously the last time these two met, it was Daniel Baxter standing tall over King Morgan, but that injury did require him to step away, and it eventually led to King Morgan claiming the title. Obviously, then that's going to be followed up by the DKE Championship match. It's going to be an Extreme Rules match between Samuel Scythe, the current champion, and the former champion, Bob. Obviously, the two haven't met one-on-one since Summer Solstice 2023, when Samuel Scythe took the title from Bob, who at the time was the inaugural champion. Obviously, Bob never went back for the title after that. He obviously went for the Undisputed title instead, but now he's finally going to go for that title once more. And Samuel Scythe does not have good history at this event. Last year, he lost the title to Alex Boyd before eventually reclaiming it 2 months later. So can he avoid the same incident tonight, or will be crowning Bob as a two-time DKE champion? We have to find out. And we all know that these two cannot stand each other, especially after the fact that their recent attempt at a one-on-one match did not even happen because they could not stop fighting. And then, of course, talking about people that don't stand each other, we're looking at the FEW Apex Championship, a 2 out of 3 falls match for the FEW Apex Championship. Former champion Tori, who defeated obviously Becca Mason back at Christmas Brawl before losing the title to Becca at Rebirth, looks to become a 2-time FEW Apex champion as she challenges the current champion, which is Becca Mason, in a second reign, a much longer reign than that first one. Of course, that 2 out of 3 falls match means it's basically, this is it for one of them. You lose, back of the line until you've earned this match again. So who's going to win this match? And either way, it's a big match for both of these two women involved. And that's going to be followed by an Undisputed FEW Championship, a match which originally was a one-on-one match between Raphael, who won the Battle Royale, and Thomas, the current champion. But of course, Jean-Pierre tried to cash in recently, failed. He's now cashing in officially, and it is now a triple threat. First time Thomas has been in a triple threat for the title since Summer Solstice 2023, when he fought Connor and James and came out the victor. So can he do the same tonight, or will Raphael or Jean-Pierre be the new Undisputed FEW champion? We have to wait and see. And of course, then our main event, a match that originally wasn't our main event, but it's just too good of a match to not put as our main event, and that is the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship. Queen Hayden, the current champion, defending against Mia Russo, and it's not just a normal match. As I stated in the showdown, it is an ambulance match. That's how much, again, these two cannot stand each other. So that is going to be a hard-hitting match where the winner has to lock their opponent inside an ambulance. We've had one of these before, Daniel Baxter and Callum Watson for the GB title last year. So can this top that match? Well, I have to find out, won't we? But first, it's that Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament final heading your way. Will it be Paranormal Life, or would it be the team of Emily Kay and Olivia Kyle claiming the title? Okay, into our opening match for the women's, obviously the show, which is obviously our final in the Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament. Last month's show, saw Rose of the Darkness, two former members A Paranormal Life defeat Alistair Farfax and Robert Lane to be crowned the men's 2025 Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners. So can Samantha and Lily show them that you don't need to go to this other side to be the best there is? Can they defeat, well, just like the Brothers Darkness did, an unlikely alliance to get the title of Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners? Of course, Paranormal Life knocked off team of April Rockwell and Amelia Drakeford, in the first round. In the semi-final saw them defeat former tag champs Ice Cold Witch. Whereas on the other side, we have Emily Kay and Olivia Kyle, and it is Olivia Kyle coming out first. This unlikely alliance defeated the teams of Shadowfire in round 1 via countouts. And then in the semi-finals, they knocked off the Union, a team that most probably expected to go through, obviously out the 4. The 2 teams involved, sorry. But of course they did not. Olivia Kyle landing the pinfall in that matchup. So in the same sense of can Paranormal Life do what Brothers of Darkness did last month, can the team of Olivia Kyle and Emily Kay do what the unlikely alliance of Alistair Farfax and Robert Lane couldn't do last month, which is become the 2025 Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners and then go on to earn themselves a title match at Birthday Spectacular? I'll be finding out momentarily. Up next we have Emily Kay heading our way as Olivia has finished hugging the spotlight. And here she comes. The muscle of this duo, basically. So I'm taking bets now. Who is walking out 2025 Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners? Emily Kay and Olivia Kyle, or Paranormal Life? Taking bets. Who we have him? It is Lily and Olivia starting us off tonight. Lily with a splash in the corner, dishing out the damage early on to essentially the underdog of this match, because on paper you're looking at it and going, well, the established team have got the best chance of going through. I mean, they've fought together more than just twice, as Lily lands a neck breaker, but anything can happen here in FEW. As Lily tags out and gets Samantha in, because realistically, Lily and Samantha, let's be honest, as a tag team, they haven't done anything out of this world yet. So that could give Olivia Kyle and Emily Kay a bit of confidence, as a knee lands on the back of Olivia's head there as Samantha quickly tags out. Now Lily goes to work on the leg. Oh, there's number 2. Olivia finally fighting back here. A couple of right hooks and a chop. May have brought herself some breathing room, and this definitely will. She just drops Lily with a side slam. Looks to actually get a pin here. Shock little pin. 1. Kick out though. Too soon. Oh, huge clothesline. Here comes a dive. Lands the crossbody. Brings it down again. Olivia finally finding some momentum. She smashes Lily face first off that. Obviously, the ring post there, and Emily ready to drag Lily back into the ring as Olivia is taking care of Samantha. And Emily, they're not going for a counter again, are they? Because, I mean, technically you can win by a counter, but that's not what you want. But Olivia is still going after... No, she's not. She's going after Lily now. But she's still going after Samantha, and that does break the count out. The count up, sorry. It's disrespectful slap there. Refs count once again, beginning up to count 3 now. As Olivia is debating what to do next. And another disrespectful slap is what she goes with. And here comes a moonsault as we're up to 6 for the ref. Count of 7. Count of 8. Olivia gets back in the ring as Lily's trying to get back to her feet. Count of 9 and Lily gets in. And she's better to make Olivia pay for what she just did. Right hook straight to the face. And then power bombs her. And she's going for the pin here. But before the ref can even get down there, Olivia straight away with the shoulder up. Lily wisely. Bro. Here we go. Choke slam. I say Lily wisely breaks up the... Obviously the... Ooh. Count of 1 there. I've already forgot what I was going to say. I got distracted too many times there. She did something. She broke up the tag attempt. That's the word I was after. I was like, what was I going with there? I was going with something. And he puts Olivia in the corner. Goes up. Punch to the face. Went for a second punch, but Olivia countered with the kick. Which took way too much time in the ropes. Spine buster. Back in the corner. Tags in Samantha. Here we go. We know what this is. Bit of the old para. Normal. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Was. Biggest win in the careers for Samantha and Lily, who are your 2025 Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners, and they now head to Birthday Spectacular. Next up, Matthew and Tobias, 1-on-1. Tobias has got something funky happening with this match, so is it a change of match stipulation? We'll have to wait and see, because Matthew is coming out first. Matthew, of course, losing those back-to-back matches with the Undisputed Champion. Sorry, look to get into a third match with the Undisputed Champ, but it was Tobias who eliminated him in that Battle Royale. So now Matthew looks to get a bit of revenge on his former teammate. But obviously, just like us, Matthew's wondering what's this funky change to the match that Tobias has in place. They say, is it a stipulation? I would say he's a special guest referee, but the referee's already out here unless he's going to change him. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to find out in a second when Tobias makes his way to the ring. Wait, that's not Tobias. That music's not Tobias's music. Is this the funky thing he was telling us about? It is. August is back. We have not seen him since Battle of the Gods, where, well, Nick Foster screwed him out of the match. And Matthew has just gone on such a, obviously, the run of, well, I would say run of form. Matthew's gone on to get the matches that August would have loved to have had following that rivalry ending, but August looks to officially end that rivalry tonight because it has been 1 year since Matthew turned on Hero Code, since Matthew turned on August. So what better way to fully end this rivalry once and for all? And we're underway, and it's Matthews straight away with a big drop kick. It takes August off his feet. And, I mean, he's kind of got no choice but to dish out his assault. Early pinfall as well, at 1. Kick out at 1. He's kind of got no choice. I mean, he's been anticipating Tobias for the past, 2 weeks. So, for Matthew to be August to be the one that steps out instead, his game plan's changed. I mean, another kick up, moonsault there, an elbow, and he's doing the right thing, and he's just going all out early on. But could that cost him? Is the question. As August wisely ducks into that bottom rope to try and get a few seconds of breathing room, and see, that's what I mean there. August with the axe handle. Puts him back in the ring. And why is Matthews showing off? Focus on the match. And August making him pay with the elbows there. Looking for a suplex. Drops him. Oh, straight over the shoulder. This is August Matthews' final outing at the event it all began at. In singles matches they are. Oh, running power slam. 1, 2, it's the 1. In singles matches, it is Matthew 2, August 1, but both those 2s have come at because of opposition's helping, just saying. But if you count the other matches between them, it is 2-2. Thanks to that, obviously, tag match at Summer Solstice. So August can end it all here tonight as he drops Matthew. This marks the 5th time they've encountered each other since the splitting of Hero Code. German suplex and release from August there. Crash into the barrier there, but August quickly flying with the elbows. Here we go. Plants him as hard as he can on the outside. Count 6 from the official. They need to get this fight back in the ring. But Matthew's going to put August out the into the crowd then, but he didn't. He's going back in now, and August taking his time getting back in. Waiting for Matthew to make the mistake he's done there. Count of 8. Waited for him to make the mistake to give him that opportunity to get in. Sends him into the ropes here. Went for the elemental spear, but tripped. And that is going to buy Matthew the opportunity here to fight back. Well, go. There's a weird momentum shift there from August. He kind of was looking to go for the ropes, but then shifted and went over the left rope. And I don't know what just happened there, if I'm going to be honest yet. Matthews going up. Does not take flight though. He realises August is a bit too far out of his reach, which is wise. But August baited him in again. Sends him crashing into the barrier there. For a powerbomb. Lands it. And a stomp is the cherry on top there. But the free from the official as August finally gets Matthew back in that ring. He looks to take flight with an elbow drop. 1, 2, almost free. Matthew with literally like a millisecond left before that was a free count. Elemental spear. Then that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3 it is. August finally put an end to Matthew, and the rivalry is over with August standing the victor. What's next for the former leader of Hero Code and the current leader of the Shadow Dimension? Both on different paths right now. Now it's time for another rivalry to resume. And this time a title is hanging over the combatants' heads. This is the GB title. With Daniel Baxter returning. It was his first match since injury. Taking on the current champion, King Morgan. Baxter, of course, relinquished that title after the injury sustained in the Night of Scares match with King Morgan. And it does look weird seeing him without a title around his waist. I mean, he set the record for the GB title with a 288-day second reign. A combined total altogether, I might add, of 324 days. He had 9 successful title defences in that run. The only loss he suffered during that time, obviously once you get past the Tobias rivalry, the only losses he actually suffered was a count out loss and the loss at Battle of the Gods to this man coming up next, the current champion, King Morgan, who currently is on day 1. He's basically he has hit about 100 days now, I believe, off the top of my head. Trying to get stats up for you, always making his way to the ring. I believe he's around 104 days as champion. And in one-on-one matches with Daniel Baxter, he is 1-1. The victory, obviously, Battle of Gods, but then the loss at Night of Scares. Of course, Baxter has beat Morgan before that. He beat him that triple threat at Proving Ground last year. But can one of these go 2-1 essentially in singles matches with each other? Will King Morgan redeem that loss at Night of Scares and remain your GB champion? Or can Daniel Baxter become a the first ever three-time FEW GB champion, which actually, I believe, would mark the first ever combatant to actually hold any title on 3 separate occasions. No, actually, the second to do it, because we're the first singles champion to do it, but the second overall, because High Energy did it. They held it twice as High Energy, and then when they became Tronic Kingdom, they held it for a third time. Morgan showing Daniel what is his now. I mean, it was a total accident, the injury to Daniel Baxter when he caught his leg on the barricade outside, but his mindset will still be of taking that title back, a title which he never lost. And of course, King Morgan has a point to prove here tonight that he's worthy of being a champion. And we are underway. It's Daniel Oh, it was Daniel Baxter for a moment, striking first, but King Morgan showing that this is a different King Morgan to who you fought back in October. Clean blow to the back of the forehead there. Looking for a power bomb. One. Shoulders are up though. Kick to the face. Elbow to the spine. Baxter quickly taking control of this matchup. I thought it was going to be a chop there, it ended up being a massive left hook. That has just caused King Morgan to roll all the way out the ring and take a suicide dive to the face. Stay away. Thank you. Just stay away from the barricade. We all know what happened last time, and Morgan just got busted open. Baxter wisely puts him back in the ring because he knows from his time as champion you can only win that title if you're in the ring. And huge barrel roll from King Morgan there, just wiped it Daniel Baxter. And here comes those chops in the corner. An explosive suplex. Again, King Morgan showing this isn't the same King Morgan you fought months ago. This is a Morgan that wants to be champion once again with another suplex. One, two, almost 2 count there. I could not hold the German suplex long enough. Elbow drop. A pinfall attempt though. 1, 2 count that time. Getting closer. Daniel Baxter going under the rope there to get a few seconds of breathing room. And Morgan just wipes him out with a right hook. Taking the fight to the ringside. Comes the chops again. Bouncing him straight off that table. This match is already as hard hitting as I'm expecting it to be. A German suplex here. Lands it again. He scrapes his head off that barricade on the way down though. Okay, 6 from the official as both men now back in the ring. King Morgan looking at the crowd there for some encouragement as he goes for spy shot. 1, 2. Again, Baxter with the shoulder up. But you know what King Morgan's after here. Here we go, this could be it. Stars and stripes. 1, 2, 3. Did it. He did it in style. And Baxter acknowledging King Morgan as the champ, knowing he was beaten by a worthy champion, and Baxter just went low. Baxter has snapped. Snapped. What was that for? We'll find out in Showdown, won't we? Now, after that shocking end to the GB Championship match, it's time for the DKE Championship match. Our former DKE champion, the inaugural DKE champion, Bob, going one-on-one with the current champion, his former friend turned rival, Summer Solstice. This is Bob's first shot at a title since the Undisputed title match at Summer Solstice.
I'm taking shots at the
He'll be looking to rip that title from Samuel Scythe, who has a bad history with his Heartbreaker event, whereas Bob basically has a good history with Heartbreaker. I'll get my stats up here real quick. No, Bob didn't appear at last year's. Oh, he did. Bob defeated obviously the Greek Giants at last year's event to remain Undisputed Champion. You before he defeated the conductor James to become the inaugural DKE Champion. Whereas Scythe didn't fight the year before. He did fight last year and lost to Alex Boyd in his first reign as DKE Champion. A reign which was cut short at 182 days. The same amount Bob got in his first run. It took Scythe a second run with the title to actually beat the record of 182 days. So can Bob end Samuel Scythe's 302-day reign, which obviously over the course of, well, technically the 484 days he's held gold, or red gold. He's had 14 successful title defenses with this belt, whereas Bob only managed 6. Five, sorry. I think that is actually. My notes are very contradicting. I think it's about 5 actually. Here's my mind to remember correctly. So March, April, May. Yeah, 5 or 6 actually. But the champion here looks to avenge that DKE Championship loss last year. And looks to put Bob down before he can even get started. I mean, the reason this is an Extreme Rules match is because these two could not keep their hands off each other when they were supposed to fight 2 weeks ago. They just went all out into a brawl, which, you know, the match got called off and the ref just stood back and let them destroy one another. And that's why this is an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. But only a pinfall or submission will make you the DKE Champion. Crowd, I don't know if they're pumped because of him putting his hand up, but I think it's more the case of they're just hyped for this matchup. I mean, can you blame them? These two had a really good Summer Solstice match, obviously back in 2023, and they had a really decent friendship back in 2022. To seeing them going one-on-one again for the first time since then is, basically it's going to be great. If I'm correct, didn't Scythe team with Hiroko to take on the Dronic Kingdom before the obviously last year's Summer Solstice match? I swear they did off the top of my head. And Scythe straight away brings down Bob. I'm just gonna check that real quick. No, 2024 event, 2023 event. Sorry. Because obviously Scythe returned. Obviously post Chamber of Champions. I swear he teamed up with Hiroko to take on Dronic Kingdom as Bob just wipes him out. Looking for that running power slam. And then Bob's going to take flight. Wipes out the champ. Elbow to the spine. Misses the leg drop. And pays for it. Scythe using the barricades to ram his opponent through it. DDT. Bob finally attempting to fight back there. A counter, but counter for counter. Drop kick. Countered. So I mean, these two know each other way too well. Bob just drops Scythe. Now he lands a leg drop. Looking to bring the first weapon into this match. What is he? What's he got? Got a sledgehammer. Fans want the tables, but the sledgehammer's doing the job instead. Absolutely brutalising the champion right now. Champ back to his feet though. Bob once again just throwing him across the ringside there. Look for a powerbomb, I think. Lands it and bashes him off the side of the apron in the process. Somehow Scythe is able to fight back though. And there is no count out, there is no disqualification. Just pinfall and submission. More technically a knockout would count as well. Scythe saying, I'm finishing this now. Because don't forget, we still have the Apex title on the line. We still have two undisputed titles as both just bounce off each other there. And a big boot is what drops Scythe in the end. Scythe is back up to his feet in the ring, and Bob finally slides in. Here we go. Chops galore. Back and forth between these two behemoths. Nothing at the moment is separating them. As Bob is absolutely brutalising Scythe right now, if I'm going to be honest here. It's back and forth between more Bob than it has Scythe. Scythe trying to get into this. But they are too difficult to divide. And Scythe, here it goes, the rights and lefts. Drops him. 1, 2, kick out. Scythe needs to end this now. He's looking for Death's Grasp. But Bob counters. And here we go. This could be it. Another power bomb. 1, 2, 3. We have a new DKE champion. Bob is a 2-time DKE champion. And the ref is fearing for his life right now. Get at that ref. Scythe, for a second year running, ends his title reign at Heartbreaker as Bob stands tall. Now it's time for the FEW Apex Championship 2 out of 3 falls match. These two have been back and forth ever since this title was brought in December 2024. Becca, of course, winning the title that night, instantly taken away from her by the cashing in of Tori. Tori then lost the title last month at Rebirth, being slammed into that chair, which was diabolic from Becca. Now Tori will be looking to take that title back tonight, which of course if she does, there is no second chance for Becca. So can Tori get the job done tonight? Or will Becca retain the title? Tori's first attempt at champion lasted 34 days. More than Becca's first attempt was 6 minutes, pretty much. Her second attempt is going on her 24th day. A victory here tonight would obviously surpass Tori. But can the former champion... So can the champion defeat the former champion or the former champ? And Becca's reign once again. I mean, 2 out of 3 falls makes sense. Because obviously, realistically, they're 1-1 at the moment. Just for all the gold in the world. Fans have so far been treated to a pretty decent night, to be fair. I mean, Paranormal Life being crowned 2025 Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners. So they got to witness August return to form and defeat Matthew. They saw King Morgan beat Daniel Baxter and Baxter go low after the match. And of course, they just witnessed the DKE Championship hands, with Bob defeating Samuel Scythe in a pretty hard-hitting match. So far, they've had a treat tonight, and can this add even more greatness to a pretty good end of the month event? Who is walking away Apex champion tonight? Champion or challenger? Becca or Tori? Big boot from Becca. Tori with a counter. And a moonsault. He's trying to use the ropes to take out Becca and go for a pin here. 1. Kick out at 1. That would have been the first 4 of the night. Of the match, technically. We had more than 1 fall already tonight. Four to be precise. Tori fighting like her life depends on it, which it does. There's a clothesline, just drops the champ. She lands and leg drop. But doesn't go for a pin, tells her opponent to get back to her feet instead. Tori just got a drop with a headbutt there. And a spine buster. Becca's throwing Tori across the ring there. But was a bit too far out, friend. That was big. That was an attempted boot to the face, but the boot hit the gut instead. So, I mean, either way, it hit. And she takes Tori for a spin here. Rocks her with one fist and drops her with a stunner. Counts begin, and this would count as a fall because count outs and disqualifications count as falls. But Becca opting not to go for that as the first fall, as that just cost her because Tori laying in with the kicks here. And then dropping her straight on the head. And for the second time in moonsault. Count 4 from the official. Roaring at the champ to get to her feet. And the combos don't quite land that time. Count 7 from the official as they're both just staring at each other. Becca was the first though to get back into the ring. Here we go. This says you. Oh, straight down. 1, 2, kick out. That's how she won the title. She didn't. She won it using height advantage on the chair. But she'll be looking for height advantage now. But Tori with a counter. Knows that would have been 1 fall easily. Ducks under. Lands a suplex. Tori's gone up. Looking for a frog splash. She lands on the back, and that could be it. That should be a fall, realistically. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. Becca with a shoulder up. Fans are enjoying this. And can you blame them? Moonsault. Becca back to her feet, but gets dropped again with a crossbody. Tori again up top. And looks for that frog splash, but Becca out the way. And a frog splash of her own into the corner. Now using the turnbuckle as a weapon. Elbow drop. Just throws her across the ring like she's nothing. Now is she looking for that height advantage this time? Look at the strength there. Drops her. 1, 2, 3, it's the first fall. Becca claims fall number 1. Tori rolls out the way there. She knows now this could be it, and she counters. She knows she needs to claim the next fall, or this night is over. A big spinning roundhouse kick may have just dropped Becca there. 1, 2, 3. It did. 1-1. The perfect response that Tori realistically needed there. DDT. Showing the right attitude here. She's going up and she's looking for that frog splash once again. And she lands it, and this could be it. 1, 2, 3 back-to-back falls. Earns her the championship. Becca's reign ends. But Becca's second reign ends and Tori's second reign begins. Congratulations to the new FEW Apex champion. Her name is Tori. it's time for the Undisputed FEW Championship. Match originally scheduled as a one-on-one between the number one contender, Raphael, and the current Undisputed champion, Thomas. But this man here, the 2024 contract in a briefcase winner, changed this match entirely on its head. Or turned it entirely on its head, sorry. Attempts to cash in after Raphael and Thomas's one-on-one non-title match recently. Got fooled by Raphael and then, couldn't just let that go, could he? He had to butt into this already scheduled one-on-one match and make it a triple threat. Meaning for the second month in a row, the champ's back is against the wall, where he has the biggest chance of losing this undisputed title. But of course, he is no stranger to triple threat matches. This is of course marking the second time he's defended this title in a triple threat, the first being the match at Summer Solstice 2022 against Conductor James and Connor. A match that he walked out victorious. But can he do it again tonight? Well, I mean, he's got this man to deal with, and this man, the technical number one contender, Raphael. Someone that the champ knows is a hard-hitting son of a bitch. And after that one-on-one non-title match, he pushed the champ to his limits. Can he claim the title tonight? Well, not just his, but obviously it would also be Jean-Pierre's first ever championship in FEW. But, of course, Jean-Pierre can at least hold his head high and say, well, I may not be a champion, but I've still technically won a huge match involving the contract in the briefcase ladder match. As Raphael hasn't really done anything like that just yet. So can he do it tonight? Or will the champ reign supreme? Champ who, by the way, a victory here tonight would mark his 50th win in FEW. Can he do it? Or on these challenges walk away with a championship and delay that 50th win for another day? He's already said he does not care if the advantage isn't in his corner, he will fight no matter what. That is what that championship around his waist means. And the bonus here tonight is he does hold a singles victory over both men. Recent victory over Raphael, and then of course he did defeat Jean-Pierre last year. I'm trying to remember exactly when it was last year off the top of my head. It was the build up to the Battle of the Gods match, Robert Lane. So can he do it tonight when it's essentially 2-on-1? But I feel like Jean-Pierre and Raphael are going to have a little bit of beef as well. That might take the strain off the champion a little bit. And that is what is at stake here tonight. Raphael already locking eyes then with Jean-Pierre. And it's the champ and Jean-Pierre that go one-on-one first. Raphael sticks his nose in and lands a German suplex to the champ. A huge Point at the elbow, but Jean-Pierre with a big knee to the gut. Challenger's going one-on-one now. Here come the kicks from Jean-Pierre. Misses the first, but gets the second. Can't get it with the champ, though. Champ uses the rope. Dragonflight. Looks to end it. One. Kick out at one. Raphael probably might have got there, in my opinion, if it went to the case of almost three. He's got Champ up. Using the turnbuckle. But again gets caught by Jean-Pierre. He just drops him. Has a submission locked in, but the Champ right there to break it up. Oh, it went to turn his attention to Raphael. Raphael just dropped him with a few fists there. Single like drop kick from Jean-Pierre. Champ went for the Dragonfly again, but Jean-Pierre countered, and looks like a bit of tandem offense here for this double choke slam. And then they can turn their attention to each other. Jean-Pierre strikes first. Explodes him across the ring. The Champ lying in wait, and Jean-Pierre doesn't even realise the Champ was there. Single leg drop kicks him though. There's a one-on-one encounter, which is what he would want. Raphael out of the equation momentarily. Rocks him with a right hook. Now, I was about to say, Jean-Pierre doesn't know Raphael's back up to his feet, and he will in a second. Drops him with a side slam. The Champ taking full advantage though. Suplexes him. Goes for a pin. One. Two. I could have gone all the way if Jean-Pierre wasn't there. Knee to the corner, in the corner, sorry. Raphael sends Jean-Pierre using the ropes. Just drops him. And an elbow drop. Looking to end it. One. Kick out at one. Champ misses the drop kick. And Raphael does not miss the German suplex for the second time tonight. Here we go. Devil's Cord. This could be it. One. Champ was there though. Right place, right time. Pull back and knee to the gut there. Raphael now has a target on his back. He is now weakened thanks to that Devil's Cord. It counts the Champ. Jean-Pierre trying to use the advantage he gave himself. Landing that cord. Champ looking to use the rope. And he lands an elbow to the back of Raphael. And that actually just helped Raphael, if I'm going to be honest with you. He was in the middle of being attacked by Jean-Pierre. That elbow saved his life pretty much. The Champ. Little nuggy. He's got Raphael in the corner. Looks to have him with a big knee. And stops the baseball bat attack from Jean-Pierre. And just spinning cutters him. He's got him up. Pile drivers him. Jean-Pierre rocks him with the right hook. Raphael got planned here. Using the ropes to assist with the punches to the back. Champ gets back in now. Raphael has him up. Brings him down. And he lands a senton. This could be it. One. Two. Kick out from the Champ though. Jean-Pierre looking for some damage. Suplex. Jean-Pierre, here it goes. Drives him down now. champ before the ref can even begin a count. Just drops Raphael. Looks for a pin himself. 1, 2, kick out. Tobias sends the champ over the rope, trying to take advantage here, clotheslines Raphael. But here we go, stunner. And Raphael is out on his feet in the corner, doesn't know this is going on. 1, 2, 3, the champ retains. Raphael was out on his feet in the corner, did not know that was happening, and that stunner means that obviously Thomas still is the undisputed FEW champion. With one title match left before Brett spectacularly begin looking at another main event heading his way at the biggest stage in FEW. Now it is main event time. The Undisputed FEW Women's Championship is on the line. Queen Hayden looking to defend her title against Mia Russo in what is destined to be a brutal ambulance match. Only our second ambulance match in FEW. First being that all-out war match between Callum Watson and Daniel Baxter for that GB title last year. Mia, of course, lost at Rebirth to the Queen, but came very close. Closest probably anyone's ever come really to the Undisputed Women's Championship. So can she go one step further tonight and become an undisputed champion? And being the first, it would be the first time she's held gold in FEW. So we will see momentarily as I take a quick break to have a drink and a breather because my voice is getting very croaky right now. And here comes the Queen of FEW herself, the undisputed FEW Women's Champion. Hayden looking to continue her incredible reign as undisputed champion here tonight. Looking to head to her second ever main event match at Best Spectacular, but first, to get to there, she needs to go for Mia Russo. She needs to go for Mia Russo and then go through whoever steps up on Showdown in a couple of weeks. But her mindset first, before even that Showdown match, needs to be this match here tonight, because this could be the end of her reign if Mia can shut the ambulance door on her.
Appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring to feel so.
Queen has her hands full tonight. The very mischievous Mia Russo. Not just that, I mean, she's fought in many matches. I mean, Inside the Cell, the All Out War match, ladder matches, table matches, Last Woman Standing matches, but an ambulance match is a different story altogether. And the title will be shown to champion and challenger before the ambulance makes its way down to ringside. And here it comes. Of course, the only way to win this match is locking your opponent inside the ambulance. Both doors must be shut. There is no pinfall, there is no submission, there is no disqualification, there is no count out. Anything goes in an ambulance match. And it is Queen Hayden striking first, sending Mia straight over the ropes. He knows the job that must get done tonight. Mia quickly taking advantage in this match. I mean, this has got to be the best opportunity really for anyone to take a title from Queen Hayden. Because you literally do not need to pin or submit your opposition. You just need to get them in that ambulance. So just knock their ass out and throw them in and you've won. Double knee to the gut. Oh, knees to the arm. Here is keeping Queen Hayden at bay right now, which is very... It's different to see. Usually she is dominating these matchups. But I may have spoken too soon. She turns the tables here quickly. But Mia has turned the tables back in her own favour. I think this one needs to realise they need to open the ambulance door and start heading for that. Mia brings out a shovel instead. So it's wailing away on the champ. This is brutal. It's not the match the champ would have... Obviously, this is not how the champ would have won this match to go, but she is trying to fight back here. Thanks to that clothesline and there, these big boots. Trying to attempt to put the challenger back in her place. And she's going up on the ambulance instead of actually open the doors. I mean, you take your opponent out up there, you might actually have a chance here at winning. So eyeing up Mia coming up. Takes a step back, and that just gives Mia the opportunity here to attempt to throw her off the ambulance, but first attempt fails. Instead, stomping away. Double knee. The second double knee. Mocking champ here. She's looking for that mischievous DDT. Lands it. She may have just knocked out the champ. If that didn't, this definitely won't. She throws her straight off the ambulance and lands a frog splash. open up that ambulance and throw her in. This is night over for the Queen. But Mia opting to do more damage instead. Straight off the steel steps. I mean, does she realise it's an ambulance match, or is she just generally just wanting to destroy the Queen and make sure she doesn't even bother Queen back for the title? Does a quick lap around the ringside there with the steel chair, and that has cost her big time. Here we go. Queen's Tower onto the barricade. Now she brought the weapon in and she's getting beaten down with it. Submission locked in. Won't win the match, but damage will be done. Mia with a counter. Send the champ back into the ring, and finally the doors are being opened, and the Queen missed the dive very badly, and that made us presenting Mia the opportunity to put her in the ambulance. And it does. Could this be it? Is this night over? Trying to shut the first door. No, it does not succeed. I was going to say, is she going to? But she does not succeed, and the Queen is back out on her feet. And stomping away. She's not going back up, is she, after what happened last time? She is as well. That's not the smartest move in my book, but then again, she might see it as maybe this time I'll be doing the damage. Again, she gets too close, has to back away. And Mia just drops her face first. Looks to send her back over the top, but she counters it the first time. Yeah, not sure what that was then, if I'm going to be honest with you. But here we go, second time. Mischievous DDT. And a guillotine submission to top it all off. Missed the double knee. Queen with the chops here. Straight off the knee with the face. And again, who's the boss locked in? This time on top of the ambulance. Will not win the match, but again, damage will be done. And there again, looking for that Queen's Tower. On top of the ambulance, this is going to be bad for Mia. Royalty. Throw her off, and you've won this match, I think. You definitely will that German suplex. Yeah, she's looking to throw her off. Mia counters the first one. Belly to belly suplex lands. Going to look for a take two, I think, here. She does, but Mia counters and sends the Queen flying. And again, frog splash. And that could have That backfired so badly. It looked like it was going in their favour, and then last minute backfired. And then Mia looks to put her in the ambulance, face first. There she goes, and this could be it. Second time she's attempted to close that first door. Is she gonna? This time she does, but she has to close that second one. Queen is back to her feet though, pushing away. Can Mia do it? No, she can't. Rising up like a phoenix is the Undisputed FEW Women's Champion. Mia pulling the hair back. She's going back for that chair she introduced earlier on and got beaten down with. Looked to use it herself there, but failed miserably. And then goes face first off the ambulance door. Looking for a German suplex, that's a powerbomb, I think. And a powerbomb into the ambulance. Going for the first door. Gets it. Can she get the second? Can she do it? No, she can't. Mia just kind of barrel rolls her way out of the door there. And sends the champ back into the ring. This has been an incredible matchup. I mean, I didn't know we could top the first one between these two. But, I mean, at the moment, personally, this is probably the match of the year so far. I mean, we're only 2 months into the year, but still. I mean, that... Oh, Frog Splash. That gauntlet match last month for the Undisputed Championship was a great match. But this, for me, is just topping that completely. Mia's up to the middle rope now. Double knee. Not once, but twice. Sends the champ back out of the ring, and she needs to look getting her back in the ambulance. And she's going for it. This is her best opportunity yet, in my opinion. I mean, she probably could land one more mischievous DDT, and that would solidify it. But she's going for it anyway. Door number 1. Queen is pushing. Door number 1 is closed. Can she do number 2? Can she get it shut this time and become Undisputed Women's Champion? No, she cannot. Champ's turn to throw Mia back into the ring and looking for a weapon here. She has a baseball bat in hand. Mia roaring and then just gets clocked with the bat. The champ beating away with the baseball bat here. Gets her again. Mia, this is what I said she needs to do. A third mischievous DDT. Looking to solidify her frog splash, I think. Oh, no, she's not. A bit more mischief is what she hit instead. This has to be it. This has got to be it. No one is beat a champion crown. Has to be. Here comes door number 1. Again, the Queen trying her hardest, but you can tell she's struggling. Door 1 shut. Door 2. Somehow, the Undisputed Women's Champion is still in this fight. Pulls back the hair. And again, for a third time, who's the boss locked in? Maybe this is the... So, obviously, Mia can't get much power behind her. She's tapping. She's just tapped out. This is a normal match. This is over. I was thinking maybe this is her way of basically stopping Mia from getting the strength behind, obviously, her body when she's trying to push those doors. Because if she can't push with put strength with those legs, then it's night over. And here comes door number 1. And you can see her legs buckling there. Door number 1 shut. Can she do it? Is this match over? It is. The Queen retains the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship. She looks absolutely shattered. But pat on the back for the Undisputed Champ. Because Hayden, in probably the toughest match in her FEW career, knocks off Mia Russo to retain the title in an ambulance match which was brutal from start to finish. Versus Spectacular is her next stop though. And that is it for FEW Heartbreaker 2025, a show which saw Paranormal Life be crowned the first ever women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners. Obviously, they will look to the tag team title match that's coming up at Proving Ground to see who will be facing them, which champion, I should say, will be facing them at Bearaputic Spectacular. Obviously, Tobias is funky, swapping around with his match with Matthew led to August appearing. I mean, Tobias was never going to appear. It's the only way he could get August and Matthew to finally finish their feud. And it was August who stood tall, ending their year-long feud. Daniel Baxter snapped and hit King Morgan low. The GB champion is hurt from that, and I don't know how long he's going to be out. It's not going to be long, but he will not be present for a few weeks. Daniel Baxter needs some explaining to do, and we've got some more information on that shortly. Obviously, Samuel Scythe, for the second year running, lost his DKE Championship at Heartbreaker. We now have Bob, the DKE champion. Tori finally got a job done against Becca Mason. She may have lost the first fall, but she registered 2 back-to-back falls to claim the Apex Championship and remain the FEW Apex Champion. Becca is now back at the line, waiting for another shot at that title. And she has to earn it the hard way, which is through work. See, Thomas defeated Jean-Pierre and Raphael to retain the Undisputed FEW Championship, his second triple threat victory with the title on the line. And then, of course, our main event saw Queen Hayden in probably one of her most toughest matches in this record-breaking, record-setting, technically, Undisputed title run. She had the hardest match against Mia Russo, and in the end, it was Queen Hayden that retained the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship, and they can look forward to who will be facing her at Bearaputic Spectacular. So it was a great show. I mean, we had a great kick-off, and we had an incredible end to the show, and then we're heading to our next Showdown show, which is going to be on March 9th, Sunday, March the 9th, and we're kicking that show off with our newly crowned DKE champion, Bob, in action against Christian Vega. And then that's going to be followed by Lucifer taking on Alex Boyd. Obviously, Alex Boyd still pissed at Lucifer. Cost him and Hell's Warrior the Bearaputic Tag Tournament back in January. So they'll be going 1-on-1 on Showdown. Daniel Baxter is in action against Eduardo of Delta Strike. Eduardo looking to get a bit of revenge for King Morgan after what Daniel Baxter did to him at Heartbreaker. Megan is then in action against one half of our women's tag team champions, Sarah, protector obviously of the kingdom. Sarah Hawk is in action. And obviously, not actually our main event. We've got 6 matches heading your way. I misread my notes there. Obviously, Raphael will take on Jean-Pierre. The winner will earn a shot at the Undisputed Champion on our final showdown before Proving Ground. And because these two, obviously, thinking that the other cost them the chance of being champion, they'll be going 1-on-1 for the more contendership rights. And then our main event, we'll see Stud Express go 1-on-1, go 2-on-2 technically, with Villain Code. The first time these two teams have collided since Battle of the Gods in September, where Stud Express stood tall over Villain Code. So can Villain Code get the job done this time round, or Stud Express still be searching for rightful challengers for the FEW Tag Team Championships at Proving Ground? Because both Tag Team champions will be in action at Proving Ground. Stud Express and Protects the Kingdom both be in action, but to find out who they'll be facing, you'll have to tune into Showdown, because we have a great card which may give us a hint at who we're facing said champions. Our singles champions take a little break from end of the month events, but they will defend their titles on the second and third showdown. But I'll get to those when we get to them. So either way, thank you for joining me for FEW Heartbreaker 2025, and I'll see you for Showdown on Sunday, March 9th. So until then, goodbye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.